Hello, everyone. This is Alessandro Barbosa and Matthew Figueroa from Checkpoint Chat. We've got a special episode, well, sort of like a special tour that we're going to be conducting here in Animal Crossing, sponsored by Nintendo. Of course, it's Halloween coming up. Well, if you're listening to this today,
Probably
today is
today.
Halloween. Yeah. And Animal Crossing, you know, as it sticks with its seasons, is running a really cool Halloween-themed event throughout the whole of October. And we thought it would be really cool to check in again on some amazing Animal Crossing South African creators and what they've kind of cooked up for Halloween. So with the help of Nintendo, we've selected one island to come and visit, and we're going to get a quick tour and find out, you know, the entire process that went into creating this. Matthew, how cool are those all jack-o'-lanterns?
I'm just standing here busy watching the waves happening in the background there with all the jack-o'-lanterns. I can see some bats on the left. I'm excited.
Let's go see our host here.
Oh, I'm just going to walk in front of you. Hello.
Hello. What's up? This is Jacky. He's an avid community member on the Nintendo Discord, which you can join as well, and an avid Animal Crossing player. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very, very good. This is actually the second time Matthew and I visited your island, because you were involved in the competition that was run earlier this year for Animal Crossing creators.
Yeah, it was a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
We were blown away by all those islands, and we distinctly remember you also because you had the studio and the arcade, as you mentioned before we started recording. And now we're going to see what have you done to your island.
I want to see, because I mean, just from this reception hall, it's spooky.
I'm gonna give you a little bit background story before we go.
Cool, please do.
Tour. So I'm gonna give you an introduction what's going on here. So a long time ago, Tom Nook discovered this island, right?
Yeah.
And he hired slave for helping to develop this island. So on the right, you can see on the right of this residence reception, there's a cell block. So that is where the slave stayed. So you can see that's pretty poor condition, dirty and small. You can go in and have
a look.
Go in.
Oh no!
It's very small. I have to I don't even think I can move around here. Yeah. And all these candles and skeletons and.
Oh, but do my eyes deceive me? This is some candy in front though. They've got some good vibes going on here.
It looks like candy, and it almost looks like manga in front of there. So they're having a good time when they can.
Yeah.
Well, that was afterward put it in, but it's too late for them. But so what happened is all the slaves couldn't survive for long because of all the poor condition, and they all die on this island. And what happened is they all died, but they have 6 infants on this island of the slave appearing every year during this Halloween season. Whoa. So they use the shine of the pumpkins to guide their family spirit back to see them. Damn. So we call the children of the pumpkins.
The children of the pumpkins.
Yes.
That I'm very much liking the Halloween aesthetic going on here. This is
I just want to point out for those watching, I don't have any reactions or emotes because I started a new character for this, and I just have not unlocked them. Yeah, you just applaud for both of us, please. Just do that regularly.
So during this tour, you will see the children of pumpkins on the island, and some spirits too. Those, but some of the attraction you may need to move the camera angles around to get a better view.
That's fine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring you to the first attraction point.
Yes. I do like your Halloween costume as well. The little devil wing.
Oh yay! I like it. So over here,
oh wow.
There's the first children of the pumpkin.
Wow, not shock.
This reminds me of that movie Annabelle, with the creepy doll.
Ooh, hang on.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just put that spread out quickly. Let's bring them back.
So, so this kid is using the charm of the pumpkin to guide the family spirit back to the island, and they can see them, and the children can see the spirit as well.
Yeah.
If you notice the back of Nook, you can see one of the spirits.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I see it.
Okay. Just watching over the little girl.
This is actually framed like perfectly, let me tell you.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Like that perfect shot in a horror movie where you just see that shadow in the background. Yeah.
Oh, man, I wish I had the shocked emote now. I don't. I'd be spamming it. That's really cool.
Let me bring you to another point. So this is like a small park, and I decorated with some pumpkins at the bottom here.
So it's like just after you've been terrified by the girl doll, you can chill out in the park and catch your breath.
Get on your scooter and ride away. Yeah.
So there's some pumpkins decoration I did, and at the bottom nearby.
How did you? So these pumpkins with all the different faces. Are they? Can you select what face you put on them?
Is that custom skins or?
Because the thing is about the DIYs they have for the spooky DIYs. You can use another color of pumpkins to make different faces and different shapes as well. So if you notice the white pumpkin in here, the mouth is different than the orange.
Okay.
Looks like a happier pumpkin.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
And how do you get the white and orange? You know, the variations. Is it sort of like the flowers, the colors, like cross-pollinating them, or?
So the thing is, you need to use orange pumpkin to craft whatever the spooky DIYs, and then you use white pumpkin or orange. Sorry, not orange. Green. I think green, white, and one of the other color. I forgot what that is. So you use the other color to what do you call to modify the colors.
Okay.
So you know, normal DIY you use the box looks like a Chinese takeout box. What is that called? To edit the color.
Yes. The customization.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's that. It's not like the flowers where you have to like plant two different colors near each other or anything like that.
No. It's different for the spooky DIY.
Okay.
So
that's
yeah,
cool.
I do that. And every palm tree I put a pumpkin for decoration as well, so it looks a little bit nicer. Yay! So
Just keeping the coconuts on top safe, you know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh yeah, you don't want them to break the plant.
Yeah.
Over here, I can show you the pumpkin field.
Oh, wow.
So this, because I put different colors of pumpkin into different area to grow them. So this one have like yellow, I think that's what they call yellow, and green in different areas, so I can grow them in different colors.
Okay.
So this is
And do the pumpkins take long? Because I just bought some pumpkin starts, and they seem to be taking a while to grow.
I think if you start from the beginning, it's gonna take longer. I'm not sure if it's 4 or 5 days.
Oh wow.
But after they grow and you pick up the first pumpkins, and after that only takes like 2 to 3 days to grow back.
Okay.
So it's faster.
So it's just that initial crop that takes a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I bring you to here when you
I
walk
love
up
the
here.
parts you've got going on everywhere. It's
really cool.
Oh,
Oh wow.
it's like a spooky wedding.
My
So
goodness.
this is a wedding, a spooky wedding.
Welcome to my wedding, guys. Hang on.
I mean, the dad also in love too, and they want to get married and married here.
This is really cool.
Deserve love too.
Oh my word, there's even an organ in the background I just saw. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Holy moly.
And there's these two like jack-o'-lantern scarecrows, almost like altar boys
they're bearing witness. Yeah, also the bridesmaids and the groomsmen. Now, can I play this? Hang on, let me play you a song quickly.
Oh, you just play me. Okay, just adding to the ambience.
Oh
here.
my gosh, this is really cool though.
So, is there a story behind this
This setting?
thing? I guess.
No, they just want to get married.
Oh my word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
money.
fair enough. Skeleton and anatomy man want to get married. they're allowed to do that.
Works.
Let me show you another area. Follow me here to the beach side.
Ooh.
So let's walk up a little bit and
See, there's
I love how
there's
this
pumpkins,
pumpkin
yeah.
smiling and this one's like, oh no.
I don't like this. Oh wow! Look at this little tropical getaway.
oh yeah,
Oh, I
this is
love the
camp
hula girl.
area.
That's so cool.
Very cool. It's like almost like a little tiki coffee shop.
Yeah,
Great.
because we have someone at the campsite right now, so I thought they can use the pizza oven to make a pizza and stuff like that, and have tea by the sea, which is
Yeah,
kind of
tea
nice.
by the sea. Imagine like, I think having a view like this in real life, if you could just chill here and have tea, it would be so good.
I know, but it's gonna be so expensive because it's.
Oh my goodness, yeah. That's the scary part of this, is in real life it's going to be.
It's gonna
be
cost.
expensive. So that's the horror element here.
I know we cannot afford it in real life, so that's why we do it here.
This horror is
That's
too real. Oh my
terrifying.
gosh.
So
wow.
up here is a churcher thing they
yeah.
they find. So what happened in this area is a long time ago the slaves need to find their own food, so they go down the sea and they find seafood and they cook it by themselves and stuff like that. So at the meantime they also find treasure, so they're protecting their treasure here with the spirit and don't let anyone to steal their treasure.
And I've got a cannon to shoot any ships that might appear on the horizon. Just in case. You never know.
Spirits and another child of sorry, what did you say? Child of the pumpkin?
Yes.
I want to ask, that treasure chest, is that another custom skin or is that an actual item in the game?
Which one?
The one with all the gold in it and the jewels and that. Is that a custom skin?
No, the chest is from the what is that bird that always
It's a Gulliver.
yeah, it's from him actually.
Wow.
So after you help him to find the cell phone or something, they communicated, he give you this kind of thing.
Oh my word. I helped.
I haven't seen Gulliver on my island in ages.
I mean, I've helped Gulliver many times, and he often sends me the worst gifts. I'm like, you know what? You're not worth helping. He didn't send me any treasure. That's really cool, though.
Clearly, he doesn't like you as much as
That goes so nicely with this little corner over here.
yeah, I love this. I love this lighthouse and the cannon.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And just all these pumpkins. I can't believe there's so many different faces to the pumpkins. They've really gone all about the customization.
I really like it because it's glow as well, and the faces and everything. It's really nice. I forgot to mention there's 6 children of the pumpkins on this island, and we will see them one by one in different sections, and I will show you on the way. So we move to the next spot now.
I'm ready.
Follow me. So over here, I just did a little pumpkin decoration for this little corner.
I like that.
And
candy there.
yeah, but it's hard to get because
it's guarded by so many pumpkin heads.
So over here at the top, follow me.
I know. I mean, people won't know, but you actually advised us to visit your island at night instead of the day for the lighting, and I must say
that's worth it.
You made a good choice there. The lighting really is fantastic.
Yeah, it makes a really big difference with the light on.
Yeah,
it's so nice though.
I think all the glowing with the pumpkins it's really fabulous.
Yeah, I like it. So this is like the orange color pumpkins feel. Okay. The good thing about the pumpkin is it's not like flowers, because if you run over flowers, it breaks, but pumpkin doesn't break.
Hang on, so I can do this.
Yay!
It works.
We can just run around the pumpkins. This is fantastic.
How do you make a squash though? You know?
Oh yeah, how do you make squash?
What's going on? These pumpkins are like invincible.
Are there any like food recipes that you can make with the pumpkins, like pumpkin pie or something?
No, they have like, let me see, they have like I think around, I'm looking at it now.
Ooh, I like this little desk. I think when we finish the turn, we want to ask you some more questions. We should come sit at this desk.
A little chat,
This like is a round table.
Who's this islander? Hello, you want to go? Apollo, you want to come chill with the interview?
Say hi to my neighbor. So far I have 11 spooky DIYs, which you can craft from the pumpkins. But the thing is, on the day of the Halloween night, I think Jack-o'-lantern will come over and they will give you some more special DIYs on that day.
Okay. Yeah, I did see the mail from him, and he did say, yeah, you need to prepare for Halloween night. So I'm expecting it to be like a big event.
Yeah, exactly.
I was telling Alessandro before we all hopped into Discord that I got a message in my mailbox from Jack, and I was like, hang on, how did Jacky mail me? We're not even friends yet. I was like, oh wait, hang on. It's not you.
But the only thing I kind of concerned is why they wait until the last day to give you every
yeah, I guess so. Like, ideally, it would be nice if you got everything maybe halfway through the month so you could prepare, you know, for Halloween. Because I guess after Halloween, you don't want to have all these... It's kind of like having your Christmas decorations up like a month after Christmas. You're just like, just take them down.
I know, like, who would decorate the last day of
Halloween?
Yeah.
No way. So over down here, I think it's another area.
Well, speaking of that, Christmas is coming soon. They're gonna give us some Christmas trees and stuff.
We're gonna get these.
Yeah.
So over here is the white pumpkin.
Okay, so we got all 4 here. Hang on, we're just gonna make sure that there are pumpkins.
Yes.
Can confirm.
Just have to ensure.
Just make sure. Cool, they're not fake.
Okay, let's go.
Please don't smash my pumpkins.
Last time my place was in another area, but now it's
I do remember really enjoying that you had a dim sum area.
Oh, sorry, I meant to track you there. I'm gonna have some tea down here.
Is this table custom made, or is it part of
I think that's an actual in-game item.
Yeah,
incredible. Wow.
It's part of the original.
I love it.
Oh, you can even spin it. That is so cool. I was about to say it's so authentic because it's got the middle that spins. I didn't realize it actually spins.
Pass me the dumplings. Hang on, let me just get those quickly. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes.
Oh, you got it. That's nice. So we move up here, over here. Follow me. At the top here.
Oh, want some spooky chess here.
Like a chess area.
Oh. Are you playing chess against the pumpkin?
Yeah, you can do that. So you can play chess here. I thought it's kind of nice to put a...
Yeah, it's quite cozy. I like this. Like this little fireplace, and you know, you're playing a nice game. I love chess, so...
And you can chill and stuff.
Hang on.
It's quite cool.
Hang on, I found money on the floor here. Hang on, I just gotta grab this.
Find the keeper.
Oh, look at all these views here.
We are guests here, Matty. We're not coming.
I know.
So here, this area is a stargazing area.
That's really cool.
So facing the water and the sky, you can just chill and waiting for the star to fall and wish them.
Yeah, I was about to say this is the perfect place for the when there's the shooting stars and you're making all the wishes. Like you see everything. That's awesome.
Really cool.
And it's quiet as well, so it's pretty cool.
I jumped across that. Okay.
No, you need to jump actually. So we keep walking.
I'm seeing like it looks like a spooky laboratory almost.
What's going on here?
Follow me. So this area. Oh, there's a dog park I made.
Look at this. What?
I love dog park.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I love this. Huh. I wonder how Isabel feels about this, because isn't Isabel a dog? So she's like looking at these like, what is happening here?
My children.
My children, yes.
What's going on?
Maybe all their children's. All
friends.
But we don't know who's the father.
Yeah.
Oh, no? Wow.
So here at the back, it used to be a castle, right? So the story behind this bar is, this used to be a plantation in this area in the old days. But so because of the slave work here, they work too hard and they also die here as well. So their spirits also linger in this area. Okay. But now it turns into a castle with a rooftop bar. So we will see it when we go up.
That's cool.
and there's a museum located at the top as well.
Oh, wow.
And we can go in and see.
I'm so shocked. going
So
on.
is this? Oh wow. Okay, I was gonna say, oh, this is just the museum, but this is like a whole custom.
Oh wow.
Man, this is incredible.
Yeah, I made it as a castle, and I mean something looks like a castle, and
I think the red lights on the floor are a really good choice. It gives it a
Yeah.
oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You see the bartender at the
Oh,
Yeah, we've been
what? Look
served by
at
the
this
soup.
bar made out of ice. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Keeps
yeah.
keeps your drinks cold.
Yeah.
I know. I kind of like
I love these glasses. They look like frosted glass.
Yeah.
Like, cups and bottles.
That's
Yeah,
really cool.
it come with the DIY actually, so it's pretty cool.
And then we got a DJ here.
We
The DJ we got.
Yeah, that's my partner. It's DJ boy.
Yo,
What's his
DJ. But spin.
I mean, I'm sure Blathers loves that he has all this music.
This
just
is
outside his
really
studio.
cool.
It's like
DJ
the
just
best entrance to a museum. ever.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put some pumpkins around for decoration and some pillars and stuff to make it looks really cool.
And these ice pillars, did you get them during like winter in Animal Crossing?
Yeah, the winter DIYs are pretty nice though. Actually, I need to say.
Okay.
And the snow boys are fun to do from time to time as well.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of bleak because I got very busy that time of year and I didn't play as much Animal Crossing as I wanted to during winter, so I missed a lot of it.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying the spring season so far. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird because the transition after the end of the snowing weather to the autumn weather or summer weather is really weird to adjust at the beginning.
It's so drastic. Yeah, it's so quick.
I must say,
Yes.
going from summer to winter was really cool because they did that like gradually. The leaves started turning yellow, the wind started picking up.
so it got all red. Like the autumn was really, really nice.
Yeah, I like it too. And you get some special DIY from the autumn area, autumn season as well, I think.
I love these
cool.
beats that the DJ is playing. These are great.
He's checking on his
I mean, he's on his phone. He's having a great
So-
time.
Follow me, follow me, follow me. We go down here.
Let's get through this gap.
I'm gonna bring you to my other two houses. So far I have 4 houses on this island.
Wow.
Because I'm running out of storage place, so I need to build some more houses.
What's the maximum you can actually have on the island? How many like human residents can you have?
I think 4 in total
four,
for
okay.
humans.
Yeah.
You guys.
We went right. I'll come fetch you.
Oh, right. Okay. I went down the stairs.
Oh, no.
Oh,
There we
there you
go.
go.
Found you.
Oh, like this little library over here. Little reading
Oh, yeah,
area.
I have a little library for relaxing nearby the
Imagine
road.
having a waterfall library. Oh my god.
I need to
That'll
pee
be
all the time. Let me let me just be honest.
That is
let
fair.
me just settle down at this really nice. Oh man, I just gotta go back to my house.
Oh, it's kind of cool. So I also put some decoration nearby the house as well.
I'm
Some
gonna keep that Halloween theme.
Oh, so you got
Oh,
2 players living
oops.
on this island? Because 3 players?
You're
No,
saying there's
in-
no, go for it.
included me is 4 people,
Oh.
but I'm controlling all 4 people.
Just for the storage space.
Yeah, because I don't know why, but I think Animal Crossing should add more storage spaces.
I think
Um,
I think especially for creators like yourself who are, you really are going through all the content that the game has to offer.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I think
So-
it's helpful. Yeah.
too many items right now.
I'm busy laughing because I see these pumpkins are having a shower on the beach down there.
Hey, don't spoil it. I'm gonna bring you over there.
I'm sorry, I didn't see anything. Can we going?
Little classroom.
Yeah, that's a study area for
Okay.
people to study. Let me go back up. Oh yeah, I set up an outdoor classroom.
Very
So,
cool.
yeah, there's some lockers, some
Oh, wow.
desks for people to study.
Oh,
Turn on and off the light.
don't mind me just going through your.
Closet, locker.
You're just stealing everything.
I'm so sorry. I just clicked without even thinking.
And there's a snack machine at the bottom here too.
That's cool.
Of course, every good study place needs snacks. Very.
This
close.
is where you come and you
I-
share your good Animal Crossing stories by the water cooler.
Yeah. Water cooler talking. That's all.
Okay, let's get out of
Follow
here.
me down here. Let's go see the shower area.
What do you have showering what pumpkins? I didn't know that. What do you?
Yay!
This is amazing.
I mean, they like to shower too.
This is really cool.
Pumpkins need to be cleaned as well, so these little flower showers are really good.
They're awesome.
I enjoy these.
They're so fun though. Actually, you can edit the colors and stuff like that. It's really fun.
I like that they're not embarrassed that we're just watching them shower. That's,
I mean, they're having a great time.
I mean, it would be great having like an outdoor shower that looks over to like the sea. That just seems like a really relaxing thing.
Yeah. Except now when Jack and I are having our little sundowners, we like right next to this pumpkin having a shower. Like, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, sir.
Like,
just grabbing a drink and watching people
Excuse
shower.
me.
That's awesome.
way too.
I'm gonna bring you to the bottom because I created some like photo op area.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna bring you to one. Oh, it's a neighbor.
Hello.
So at the bottom here.
Another neighbor. Hello. You've got really cool villagers.
Yeah.
I have a seat. Have a seat.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
man.
Like
Man.
the middle seat. I'm so sorry for hogging the seat. There we go.
I didn't even know that was a thing. You could just sit right in the middle.
You can. So in this area, I also put there's a path so you can go behind the mountain and stuff like that. But if you can tilt the camera and look at the top of this.
Yeah, there's a little space dude up there.
Yeah. So in this area, some of the thing you need to tilt up the camera to see what's up the hill.
I can sort of see him when I'm using the camera app on the number.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So come
Bam.
over. I'm gonna bring you to the car so you can see.
We're matching all the time.
Don't tell anyone.
So at the top here, there's the moon at the top of the hill.
Oh, whoa, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Bring the camera up, you see the whole moon.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Come over. That's inside this mountain. So I put pumpkins all over this place to look more like a moon Halloween. And at the top on the right, you can see a moon and a UFO.
Oh, I see that.
That's cool.
UFO briefly when we were walking. I was like, oh wait, what is that?
What a
I
frame
love
it
that he
is.
has lights underneath him, so it does look like he's abducting flowers or something.
I'm trying to get the best angle here. That's awesome. So wait, where was the moon that it was framed like that? Like, where did you put it? Oh, it's up here. Sorry, it's at the top here. I missed it. Yeah.
So clever.
I thought it was like further back. That's awesome.
No, it's angled like perfectly. So
Yeah.
it looks like sky.
I want to see that again. That's really cool. Maybe at the last now. Yeah, that looks awesome.
I love it. So over at the top here, to the left, that's
coming.
where the slaves bury the body.
Oh no, this is haunted.
Yeah. Haunted hello ground here.
You
Wait.
can
Do
see
you really like? Is this skull almost looks like a cookie jar?
Don't put your hand in it.
It's a speaker. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's a CD player.
That is amazing.
I thought it's kind of matching the thing.
I see now because I saw the crease on the top, so I thought, oh, it looks like a jar. But then I pressed, and it's like, oh, you can change the music.
That's very cool.
That's super funny.
It's quite awesome actually. So there's two tombstones here, and the spirit is behind the tombstone, the skeleton.
Oh, that's.
I'm
the
just
spirit.
watching. I'm just watching.
Over their resting place.
And I put a red floor light.
Yeah,
to
I can
make
see
the
that.
atmosphere a little bit better.
It's a little bit more terrifying, you know. You don't want to get caught here by yourself.
It strikes a good balance, terrifying and like also just really cool.
It's a good balance of terrifying, and I'm just going to sit here and listen to some music, you know?
So I bring you down here. Follow me.
Okay. I do like the route you have through the island. Really good, like nice route.
Thank you. This is my house.
Nice.
This is your house.
Yeah, so I put some jack-o'-lantern and some decoration all around this house as well.
I like these arches with the jack-o'-lanterns. Are very cool. Oh, whoa,
arches looks really nice.
spirits of the pumpkin are having a tea party.
No, they're chanting for the spirits, so they put like 3 candles and they chant it right now.
I'm just gonna
having like a seance.
I'm just gonna put an end to this summoning ritual. Hang on. There you go. I broke the cycle.
Don't break that trending on the island.
I'll make them angry.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to do that.
Exactly.
So yeah, I can bring you to see a little bit decoration in front of my house here on the
Oh,
path.
I like these jack-o'-lanterns are surrounded by different colored flowers.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
it's really nice.
I remember the Starbucks. Have you moved the Starbucks area at all? Is this the same spot since the last time we visited?
This is the same spot we can.
No ways. It's insane because your island has changed so much, but I recognize this.
It's almost, I mean, the amount of time you must have put into like transforming this island from last we saw it is just incredible. Oh, these are lats?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, we could do our own summoning ritual here. Hang on. We just got to get the order right.
No, we're just having a party.
Yay!
I'm just waiting for my pumpkin spice latte, please.
Right, nice. This is
That's
amazing.
The only drink they serve. Let me go out. So let me bring you to another spot. Come over here.
There's the clothing shop. Should have bought. Actually, I do have money. I should go buy some new threads from your store.
Oh, do it. Over here. This is like a...
I've never seen a villager like this.
An octopus. There was another one earlier.
This is good for photos. I thought this is really nice.
Where the heck did you get a pumpkin carriage from?
Oh,
and where's Cinderella?
Yeah. I bought it from online with like one, I don't know, 1 million bell.
Sure.
1 million bells, my goodness.
For the DIY. And this is one of the DIY you can only get it at the end of the Halloween day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but because I really like it and I want to put it for the decoration, I bought it online.
I mean, look, a million bells is a lot, but I imagine because you've been playing the game like regularly throughout, you probably have so much money anyway.
Turnips
yeah,
is the
turnips
answer for everything.
He's throwing golden.
I'm surprised you don't have like 10 of these pumpkin carriages. You know, just rolling in the money.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, hello, golden roses. Can I just pick one of these instead of like 3 million bells? Yeah.
Yes, you can. So this is one of the graveyard areas.
Hang on, you got all your stones in the same spot. How long did that take you to get right?
Forever. Actually, you know that what really helped is earlier I told you the reason I got 3 other houses is because I'm running out of space, right?
Oh yeah.
So before I build up 3 other houses, I put items all over the island.
Yeah. So they have to respawn somewhere that there's no items.
Exactly.
Clever.
So
Okay.
This is how it helps.
I've seen some friends do this. They try and spawn them in particular places for decoration as well, and it just takes a long time. That is amazing.
Oh my word, I know you. That's cool.
Skeleton going crazy. I'm gonna ask, do you remember? So there's 6 children of the pumpkin in the island. Do you remember how many did you guys see?
I think we saw 5 because we saw 3 at the seance, and then 1 at the beginning and 1 by the lighthouse.
Yeah.
You know where the 6th one is?
Oh no.
Where's the 6th?
It's behind me, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's here!
Oh no!
Let me out of here.
I'm out of the pumpkin. I'm out here. Oh no, he's blocked us. Oh no.
I've watched many horror movies. We always wonder, how do these people get into that situation? Why would people go to like a tropical island or isolated? I mean, we just fell into the same trap here. That's very cool.
So
I
love that face mask. It's really good.
This is the end of the tour.
Thank you. That is really, really cool. Your island, your island is absolutely incredible. Like, I just keep thinking of, like, the way it is now is amazing, but what makes it even more incredible is the fact that I saw it completely different a few months ago. So I know the amount of work you put into this.
Quite a lot of work. And imagine after the Halloween season, how much time I need to put everything.
Oh no.
You
should just put Animal Crossing away till next year October. Then you pull it out.
Let's get back back to that the table with the 3 seats so we can have a quick chat about your Animal Crossing adventures in Building Town. Oh, it's 8 o'clock, so we hear the bell. That's very cool.
It's good timing. Good timing.
And that bell really adds to the ominous setting. Oh my goodness. Another Skull record player. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I was hearing the tune earlier. Because I was like, why am I hearing the Animal Crossing theme song overlaid on my music? And it's coming from that speaker. Okay.
So this area, this office actually originally is for post office and reception.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's why you see some of the pillow looks like a parcel here.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, did you add a custom?
That's a custom skin, surely.
Yeah, it's I download some patterns and then put it on the pillow.
That's actually quite clever, yeah, because it looks like those sacks where there's like loads of envelopes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I really like it. It's a cool idea to do.
Like it.
I've forgotten where the seat was. I know it was near like the lighthouse. I think.
Yeah, don't leave me alone on this island because I won't know where I'm going.
Follow me. It's on top of this hill.
I like how you revealed yourself as the sixth child and we're just following you happily to our doom, probably.
Almost horror movie starts and end.
I know. Have a seat.
Should we put you in the middle of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic. So, Jacky, I kind of want to know how. Okay, firstly, how long did this island transformation into Halloween take you? You know, around about what you think it took you.
Well, I think I started like 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Oh wow.
And then I didn't stop even until last night. I was still trying to edit something. The thing is, I'm also a graphic designer.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a professional issues for me. Like when you have time, you just keep editing and trying to do something to improve. So yeah, it's been like 2 weeks already to do all this. But the other issues I kind of stumble is I didn't have enough pumpkins because all these DIYs require quite an amount of pumpkins. So what I did is in the South Africa, the Nintendo server, people are really, really nice. And if you ask them for help, they don't even say anything. They're just like more than happy to help you. And
awesome.
They're really nice. All the people are really nice. And we try to help each other as much as possible. For example, if someone needs a toaster, for example, we just send that person a toaster without asking for bells or anything. And that's what we are doing in the server and just helping each other out.
So you've really like found a real community within the I'm assuming this is the Nintendo server or is it another Animal
Discord
Crossing server?
No, that's the South African Nintendo, the official. I think it's the official one. Yeah.
Yes, the official. Oh, that's really great to hear that the community there's, you know, everyone's kind of just helping each other out and keeping the game going.
Yeah, people are really nice in the server. I'm really impressed by everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm part of the server. I'm not active on it, but I often pop in just to see what everyone's talking about. And I think the Animal Crossing channels, it's still one of the most popular and active ones. Like there's always messages, new photos, people sharing their creations, sharing advice. It's really cool.
And has this been your first Animal Crossing? Like, have you played previous entries?
No, this is my first one. There's a little bit story behind this. I need to admit, when I first heard of Animal Crossing, you ask people, what it is about, how do you play it, and when people explain to you, you're just like, it's not really exciting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then, because of the lockdown happened, and you keep hearing people talking about Animal Crossing, right? So I thought, okay, I give in and just buy the copy and see how it goes. And then when I started, I couldn't stop. Wow. And we talked about earlier the hours I put in Animal Crossing. Do you remember how many hours?
It's nearly. Am I allowed to divulge how many hours?
It's like 970 hours.
So I was busy saying when I added you as a friend, I was like, I'm quite proud of my like 100 hours, you know, because I mean, for any games, put 100 hours in is like a fair bit of time, unless you're playing like, I don't know, an MMO or something. And then I look at your hours and it's like, wow, you have mastered this game. You probably know it inside out, you know, all the tricks. I mean, and your island is testament to that. You can see how you've combined in-game items with custom skins and all sorts of really cool things to bring together. I mean, this is just one time in this year that you've got a whole Halloween theme. I mean, I think your island changes as the seasons change as well.
Yeah, I just gonna buy 4 different copies for Christmas and Halloween and stuff like that, so it's easy.
Just keep them.
And so you played it obviously since launch, and now we've gone through, I think, most of the seasons now.
We've got
been
some left.
Your favorite so far?
For seasonal items or like for the season?
Yeah, I think what season? I think it's a bit of both. Like, what season did you think looked the best, and which season do you think had like the most interesting items?
I think look the best will be I kind of like the winter season actually, when everything is full of snows and everything, and make the whole island white. It was really amazing. I really like the white on everything. It's really nice, and the trees, you can see snow on the trees and stuff like that. It looks amazing. But for like a holiday season or something like this, I think Halloween so far is the best for me. Because, you can spread out your creativity on your design. You can do anything for your island, and Halloween kind of give you that free creativity to do anything you want on the island. And I just go crazy, and this is what I came out.
Well, speaking,
I think it's interesting that both of your favorites are two holidays or two kind of things that we don't really get in South Africa. Like we don't get snow, and like Halloween as a, I think over the years it's become bigger, but Halloween as a spectacle it's not the same as like in the United States, you know. So kind of being able to experience those two things through Animal Crossing is pretty cool.
Yeah. Because the other thing is, because I moved to South Africa from UK before, so I kind of experienced snow when I was in UK.
Yeah.
So you kind of got like some nice memory with the snow wearing. Yeah.
Well,
and the other thing, and the other thing I really enjoy is birthday.
My word. The birthdays in Animal Crossing are just, I mean, I think, well, you've obviously had a birthday as well then since the game came out. But I know I had my birthday in May, and my wife had hers in June, and we both were just so like, it sounds silly, but it's like, it was such a nice thing to see your islanders like, hey, we got a surprise for you. It was so wholesome and like really cool.
Yeah. My birthday happened. Oh, well, my birthday was in April, so we were still in, you know, the hectic lockdown levels. So like I couldn't see any of my friends. I couldn't see anyone. So like, yeah, like you said, Matthew, it sounds cheesy and corny, but it really was like so wholesome. Just so, it brought such a big smile to my face on my birthday, like logging Crossing. It was really cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, and it's because the thing is, I don't know anyone in South Africa outside of Animal Crossing and the server in Discord. So I don't have anyone to celebrate with, and because of Animal Crossing, a lot of people from the server came into my island and they celebrate with me.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was really, really special for me, though, you know.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate everyone came to celebrate with my birthday. And the other thing, what you can do in Animal Crossing you can't really do in real life is you ask people for presents.
I mean, you can in real life, but just it's a lot easier in Animal Crossing.
Exactly.
I mean, I get like a fruit and I wrap it, and it looks so nice, and I just give it away.
So you've actually found like you said, you moved here from the UK, but you found like most of the people you're interacting with locally, or people you can, you know, interact with easily is through Animal Crossing.
Yeah. It's just bring people closer, in some way. Because, be honest with you, you don't invite a stranger to celebrate.
I know.
And in Animal Crossing, you can do that. And,
yeah.
And
then
make
it's
the
not
best.
weird. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I have the best time.
Matthew, you got another question? I'm trying not to like talk over you.
Oh, no. It's all good. No, I wanted to say earlier, just going back to the snow. It's actually kind of weird because like being in South Africa, we celebrate Christmas in summer. So I was just thinking it's going to be very interesting to see how you and other community members bring Christmas, like a white Christmas, if that's a thing, to Animal Crossing. Because I imagine there are going to be like snowmen, Christmas trees, all these sorts of festive decorations you see. So I was just like, to what length are you going to have to overlap like a summery Christmas? You're going to have reindeer and snowmen like in this nice tropical background, or I don't know, is it going to be a matter of downloading like a custom floor pattern that you make your island look like snow in certain areas? Like, it's going to be interesting to see how you guys get creative in that time.
Do you the thing is, when the Animal Crossing came out, I think it's after Christmas.
Yes, yeah. It was March, yeah.
So I'm still waiting for Christmas celebration to come into Animal Crossing at the moment. So I haven't really experienced that yet.
Oh no, but that's what I'm saying. That it's going to be interesting to see when those items do come, like how you guys use those items on your island. Because I mean, like you've said, Halloween's one of your favorite seasons, but I imagine that festive season's going to bring a whole lot of other goodies as well.
No, Christmas is gonna be crazy. I think it's gonna be more crazy than Halloween. To be honest with you, I love Christmas.
I think that time it's going to be like Christmas, and then I want to see kind of what the game does for a new year. Like you, this is my first Animal Crossing that I've played, so a lot of the stuff is like very new to me. All these events and stuff. So I'm trying not to see what other games did with Christmas and New Year because I want it to be a surprise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Even to go back to what you said earlier about this is your first Animal Crossing, and when you like saw trailers or you saw bits of the game, you're probably like, I don't know if it's for me. I'm in the exact same camp where I've heard of Animal Crossing for like decades now. Like it's a very, I suppose it is a very niche market, if I could say that. Like, it's not Nintendo's biggest franchise, like compared to the likes of Mario or Zelda. It is now, but I mean, it's a combination of good timing with Corona and just I don't know, it just came at the right time, and now like everyone knows Animal Crossing. And I think it, like yourself, I was very surprised that I put so much time into this game because like it's not the sort of game I traditionally play, but I found myself just logging in every day, spending like 30 minutes to an hour doing bits and pieces, and it was just so awesome.
Yeah, and I think the main element is the social element, that you can interact with other people to make it even better, because you can travel to other people's island and you can interact with them, and then you suddenly make a lot of friends, like everywhere basically. That's what I really like about this game. You can interact with people and make it special.
What so I mean, you've spent a lot of time on your island, but if someone was picking up Animal Crossing today and they felt a bit overwhelmed with all the options, what are the sort of like key things you would give as advice to to like kind of get people going and get them hooked like you got hooked?
Well, it's it's hard to say. I would just say just go for it. It won't disappoint you, because you can tell by the number of copies they sell for Animal Crossing. It kind of speaks to itself. Because the thing is, I also ask people, as I told you earlier, I also ask people what is this game about, and if people try to explain to you,
you actually can't.
It doesn't get the same effect what really about. But I would just say, just trust the number of copy they sell in everywhere in the world, and just go for it, and it won't disappoint you. I would just say that.
And you mentioned earlier that you were that you are a graphic designer. Has that helped in like how you design islands?
Yeah, it's kind of bad for doing that. Because as I said, because I do design and you try to make everything perfect and stuff like that. For example, my island, I try not to make a session that is too big. I think my biggest area is the rooftop bar. That's a really big area for one session. But for me, I try to make a session smaller, like a pumpkin field, like a smaller pumpkin field, or a dim sum area restaurant. Try to be like just a corner. So I thought it's more neat that way. And if you walk through my whole island, I try to put something in every corner to fill up the space. That's something you can look at and, you know, to see and stuff like that.
That's quite an interesting approach. Yeah. Now that you mention it, I'm thinking back to all the places you toured us around, and yeah, they all take up a small amount of space. But even within that small amount of space, there's like a lot going on.
Maximum impact. Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere you go, there's always pumpkins and always some spooky DIYs every corner.
Well, I actually wanted to ask, so when the season ends, I know you joked earlier, like it's going to take you so much time to put stuff away and whatever, but just like outside of Halloween, if you come up with a new idea, for example, how do you decide what area you're going to get rid of, or like what are you going to alter? Like, is there a process, or do you just pick like, that area is old?
Actually, just when the inspiration struck. I mean, I don't know. I normally I just see what I have in my inventory first. So if I see some of the items I can use, I would just think about like, okay, what I can expand to looks neat to decorate in an area, and try to use whatever I have to make the most of it. I don't know if I answer your question, but normally I just go for it.
No, I mean that makes sense to me. It's just the thing of like, if you have an idea, you just sort of go with your gut, I suppose. Like what works where.
And so like when Christmas comes around, are you gonna completely redesign for that, or are you gonna keep little portions of what you have here? Because I mean, like we said earlier, the island is completely redesigned compared to when we visited last time. So
no, I'm gonna actually whatever in the original area, whatever items is I'm gonna put it back to the original things, because all the original items I put in one house. So after this over, I will pick up all the pumpkins and put in the other house, and then whatever original item, I would put it back in the original area.
No.
My friend just said it.
hello.
So yeah, I would put everything back, and then when Christmas comes, I just redo everything, and whatever inspiration struck, I just go for it.
You said we saw you have four houses on this island for 4 users, but you've done that just because like you're running out of storage space. Is sort of like unlimited storage space something you'd like to see in a future update for Animal Crossing, or what other like small changes would you like to see?
No, I think storage is a big issue for us at the moment for players. I think they can expand a little bit. Like for example, if you can use Luke Miles point to expand, or bells to expand, that would be really great. Because they keep having new items, and it's I don't know if I can say this, but for example, Pokemon Go, there's a lot of Pokemons, and Pokemon expand the bags so you can put more Pokemons in. I think Animal Crossing can expand like that as well. If not, I don't know how do we keep every items, even the one of each. I don't know how we're gonna do it. For example, clothes. There's a lot of clothes.
There are so many clothes.
That's why some people do. Oh, my friend's leaving. Sorry.
That's fine.
Somebody's leaving. So I just keep talking.
That's fine.
Oh, he left, I think. Oh, his ginger boy wants to leave. Sorry. What I was saying. Space. What did I say?
I think you were saying that space is a kind of a big issue with community members who are crafting a lot of things, and you're a bit irritated that, oops, okay, well, we'll head back to the table when we can, but we can carry on talking.
No, I think
we're still
it
there.
will stay there. Someone else is leaving.
Yeah.
I thought it would just reset us.
No, we should stay. Yeah,
but that's fine. I think you said, because you can only keep one set of the same clothing because of just space restrictions. It would be cool if there's a way to expand on your storage.
Yeah, so I just hope we can do that. I understand some of the point they make about. I'm gonna bring you to follow me to the round table. I understand some of the elements. For example, some people think there's a lot of conversation going on when you talk to, for example, if you talk to Orville, at the airport, there's a lot of but you need to push.
Yes.
To go through that, but I think sometimes you're in a hurry and suddenly you kind of push the wrong button, and then you need to close the whole conversation and then redo the whole process again. I just hope sometimes there's like a backward button that I can push.
Just like back into the conversation. You'll not restart the whole thing. I mean, I experienced that coming to your island, because I was like, okay, I'm going to join someone who I have on my Nintendo Switch list, and it didn't find you, and then when you sent us the code, I had to redo that whole conversation again to get to the option. So I think something more streamlined with that would be a cool addition in the future.
Yeah, that would be cool. But I think they explain the psychological things behind the keep talking thing. That I understand. If not, I think about it. For example, if you buy seat or clothing, there's some issues behind, like why we cannot click 10 clothes and check out at the same time. Why we cannot do that? You know what I mean?
That is a pet peeve.
I think there's some psychological formula behind why we cannot do it. And I understand that. I think I understand those kind of things, but I just hope there's a backward button. And the storage things. That's the only two main thing
I think you're right. I think there's an underlying like zen to Animal Crossing where, whether it's intentional or not, it kind of reminds you to take things slowly. Our lives are always going at such a fast pace that you come here and expect it to follow that same sort of rhythm. And Animal Crossing is like, no, just relax, like take your time.
I mean, that's kind of in the DNA of the game, where I don't know of many games. I mean, besides like say free-to-play mobile games as a dumb example, but not many games will be like, okay, cool, you've done everything you have for the day. Come back to tomorrow. Like wait a full day before you can come back and do anything. It like really forces you, like be methodical almost. And I mean, I even remember telling my wife, because she was also like, it's so weird you have to wait a whole day, and I told her I think it's very intentional, because it just makes you value your island more, and you really put the time in. Like even like doing, if you use the island constructor to do tiling, for example, like it's not, I think it could be a little bit faster, but I appreciate it because it's a thing of like, no, like you're gonna sit and take your time and really think about what you're doing now. And I think it's completely intentional.
Oh, I just thought of one more thing. Do you notice there's like wooden floor on the island that you walk? There's like a boardwalk thing.
Yep.
The other thing I kind of wish to improve a little bit is it's less easier to clear the path.
Okay.
I don't know if you have that issues, but sometimes when you paint the path, like you take so much time to paint it, right?
Yes.
But sometimes for some reason you just, when you want to pick up an item on the floor and you kind of off that little grid, and then you kind of destroyed it.
I don't mean yes.
I just hope they can improve that a little bit. Yeah.
It would be nice if, I mean, just on that. So I like I told you guys earlier, I had to play with my account. I had to make an islander on my wife's island because she's on the Switch that I can actually record footage from. So I was busy running around the island and I accidentally picked up stuff, like completely unintentional. I'm like, oh no, this is not my island. I'm going to put it back where I found it. So I completely understand. I think what would be cool is if it had like they put a grid, for example, just so you can see like which direction you're facing, or like where the item's resting in that grid. Going to be a big help. Yeah, but I mean, and stuff like that. I don't look. I'm not at all a game developer, but I can't imagine that's like a very complex thing, unless it's I don't know. Alessandro would know. He's in that kind of world.
I mean, I think it's a tough problem for them to solve, but I do agree from a like a usability standpoint that would really help, especially when you're being so meticulous, like you have been around your island, Jacky. Like every little thing has its place, and it's just frustrating when you're trying to do one thing and then you end up destroying something else as a result, and you're like, oh damn it,
yeah. And sometimes I thought about the camera angles as well.
If you could rotate the camera, I think that'd be so nice, like you can in your house.
Yeah, the house you can do a 360 turn, but not on the island for some reason.
They don't want you to see the back of your home.
I don't know what's going on back there.
To pick into someone's house instead.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Yeah, but this little thing,
yeah. I think they continually they're adding so much content to the game, so I think they're going to be improving this for some time to come, especially like you said, because of how popular it is. I mean, it makes sense for Nintendo to just keep going at it.
Yeah, the other thing what really impressed me is Nintendo do seasonal events. Like I never seen any other games do seasonal events until Nintendo came out. For example, we have like Christmas events or Halloween events and stuff like that. And the old days, you don't get this kind of event when you just buy a game, you just go for it, and you don't get special activity or fishing events and stuff like that. We don't get it until Nintendo comes in, and I think Animal Crossing did a really good job with the seasonal stuff. I like it.
And it's been like this for a long time as well. I mean, previous Animal Crossing titles did this as well, so it's like a pattern that they kind of ingrained in the series. It's really cool, and like you said, it's kind of in step with the calendar. So you in real life, you're looking at your calendar and looking forward to events that are coming in the game. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they did a good job for that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I think that's a great place to end it. Should we head back to the airport and say our goodbyes?
See us off this beautiful island. Yeah, thank you for showing us your island, Jacky. It is, again, you can see a lot of work's gone into this, and keep playing and keep enjoying. We'll probably be back. You never know. You never know.
Definitely see what you do for like Christmas time.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for coming, though. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolute pleasure.
Pleasure.
Tons of fun, just like last time. Okay, you're gonna have to direct this. I don't know where I'm going again.
I'm just gonna jump into this waterfall.
Don't jump. Come over here. One last look at
one last look at all the lanterns. Oh, I love these lanterns. They're so fantastic.
Yeah, I think this is a good point for audio listeners. You can find this interview and the actual tour of the island on our YouTube channel.
Yes, we will link it in the podcast description.
Yeah, would recommend if you're into Animal Crossing, even if you're not. I think there's plenty to see here. You can see the attention to detail and the creativity. It's really, really awesome.
Yeah, if you're looking for some inspiration, I mean, we've said now that we visited Jacky's Island. This is our second time here, and it's just incredible. Absolutely incredible, the amount of detail that goes into this. So yeah, take a look at the footage we have of the generous tour Jacky gave us. And also check out Nintendo South Africa's official Discord channel, because just like Jacky was saying in the interview, there's a massive community there that is seemingly very helpful and very wholesome. And that's a great costume. If you're new to the game, I think everyone will be welcoming and help you get on your feet. So thank you so much to Nintendo South Africa for sponsoring this video. Go check out their Discord, and thank you once again to Jacky for having us at his island. This has been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jacky. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, guys.
This has been Checkpoint Chat. Alessandro Barbosa, Matthew Figuera. You can obviously catch all of our episodes weekly. We post them on Mondays on any podcast platform out there: Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts,
all of
on YouTube as well. Everything good is in the description for wherever you're watching. So we'll be back next month with another island tour in Animal Crossing with a summertime theme. So hope to see you then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.